Yo guys, it is I, the People's Dude. Welcome to more Persona 5 Royal. We have 8 days left until we steal Sayujima's heart. We are going to spend those 8 days very nicely. So, let's see. Wakami, I maxed. Iwa, I'm not doing in this playthrough. The only person available is Hifumi, and you know, we gotta work with her, so we're gonna work with her.
Oh? So I am fully ready.
Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Please wash it. I never understood that. I never understood not washing your hand after shaking the hand of a celebrity. It just doesn't make sense to me. I can't believe that you're really here in a church. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? Now, can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been. I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'd be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Men like that approach me all the time. First I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend. He's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player, and he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh.
So I did the photo shoot. Is the person behind us sleeping? I think they're sleeping. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called The Venus of Shogi. Nonsense. Please stop. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and photo shoot. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. A bit. It's fine because it's for my mother.
Sorry.
I should be teaching you how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserved pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener, I feel at ease speaking with you. Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. Now then, I will instruct you how while we play.
I look forward to it. Until next time.
This is Hifumi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you. But this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? Oh, are you sure? You really are a strange individual, but thank you for the encouragement. If that is the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you for our next match. Getting all philosophical out here, are we? Okay. That's a Sunday. Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we got to nab that treasure. There's that, but it's also how much longer we'll get to stay as the Phantom Thieves. Yeah. Now that you mention that, it is quite an odd feeling. I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Did you remember? Amazing. Well, I guess all we can do now is do this like we always do. Yeah, Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone.
Hey. Well then.
Maybe. No. Oh, no! Oh, that's rough, dude. Okay. That is rough.
Hey, hi.
Don't I have max kindness? I do.
Hey. What do you want?
Nothing. Okay. I gotta be careful with this decision. I got one.
What shall we do?
Hopefully I have a 50-50 shot here. Whoever I pick between Makoto and Kami, whoever it is, there might be a chance I'll be able to work with them today. I'm gonna go with Chihaya so I can finish hers. Wait, did I say Chihaya?
Here we go.
I think I picked the wrong one.
What do you think?
It's fine. Oh my gosh. I think my brain is just turned off. I'm not gonna really worry about it. Wait, what? No. No, not doing that.
Then I'm grateful.
I don't think that helped at all. Not gamer.
Back.
Well then.
No, I will not. Okay. Yeah, I think I fucked up. It's fine. I need to work on my knowledge and guts. Let's go to Big Bang Burger.
Yeah.
I still need to check and see, like, how close I am to finishing my knowledge and my
Thank
guts.
you very much. Now then. come again.
I can't believe if you just
Knew you could do
raise
it.
your stats, you can do that. Only if you raise your stats. It's so nonsensical. It's so nonsensical, man. Bro. I get it. I need to go to the bookstore.
Pay attention.
Oh, we have the classroom answer coming. Alright. Hey, quit sleeping over there. Jeez. Y'all look like a bunch of dead fish. What was it? Your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Hey, Amamiya, are you awake? Look at this map. This man
Why
is...
don't you try?
Hate it. I want to punch this man in the face. You know that you can see the sunrise at the earliest top Mount Fuji, right? Yeah, I mean, assume that's the highest peak in the country. Tell me why that is. I just answered the question. Because of the high altitude.
This is it. Exactly.
The east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it the most is the altitude. So excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Oh, Olivia, thank you for the follow.
Nice going.
I mean, that just makes me think of Dr. Stone. Oh, my knowledge is max.
All right.
I'll take it. That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country. The government and police are completely incompetent. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else. I would be surprised if he was on our side, honestly.
Hey,
Yeah, 4 days. Oh, I suppose Haru is available. Yeah.
good day. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, let's continue this rank. Ren seem quite skilled. The soil here would be so healthy if you were here more often. Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to our work as the Phantom Thieves. This started as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill. Beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants at my own home. Coffee beans. Actually, I'm more of a tea person. I always make sure to have at least 10 varieties on hand for my morning and afternoon tea. Anyway, I recently discovered the joy in the taste and aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. Pardon me. I was just thinking back in the past. Can I share with you again? As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Akumaro Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some employees would even come to ingratiate themselves to me? Ingratiate? I don't know. Since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect. But I know they really just want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. Worst ones are about Takakura-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father passed. There may be truth to that, though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered to assist me with asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive, though. Can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune. But I realized that if I did, he would be able to strike the Komura name completely. Takakura-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least it's possible. You should fire him. Indeed it is. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out for their own self-interest.
Yes.
Thank you for today, though. I feel a little better after talking about this with you. Don't worry, I'll make sure I keep myself motivated, even through these difficult times.
All right.
I'm going to stay here a little longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye.
Oh, sorry, I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like the most? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. I guess it doesn't really matter what I say, so I'm just gonna go with this one, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure I have seedlings for that. Sounds a little too big for a plant or two. But it might be worth growing. Melon just looks so gorgeous. Maybe I'll try growing some in my garden. Thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to keep helping me. Good night for now. Oh, apparently I need max proficiency for that. Well, yeah, I got that ages ago.
Ah, you're back.
Indeed I am. I hate to do this, but...
Is the flu going around?
I'm sorry. What shall we do?
It's entirely possible I went to Chihaya instead the other day. I'm going to copy.
Here we go.
Alright, cool.
What do you think?
I just gotta work on Makoto's then. That was a good match. I really do enjoy teaching you. You're such a quick learner. Today I thought we'd find you something to help you train on your own. This bookstore is filled with shogi-related books. I've been coming here a lot lately. There's also a curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommend their katsu curry. I always eat katsu curry before an important match. For good luck. Ifumi?
Oh,
Hello, I hope your match went well today. What are you talking about? Today's our day off. My apologies. I forgot that there aren't any matches scheduled for today. Out shopping with your boyfriend? How nice for you. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't be surprised. You are a famous shogi player, after all. Well, I won't intrude. Bye.
sorry.
She was only glaring at you because you're with me. She's my senior. I defeated her in a recent title match. Actually, yes, I did have Katsu Puri before that match. Truth is, I'm not very well liked by my seniors. The more attention I get, the more enemies I make, and the more lies are spread about me.
Oh,
Perhaps it's odd to compare myself to them, but I wonder if it's the same for the Phantom Thieves. People are so divided about them on the internet. Some love them, while others hate them. I can't help but see similarities between us. What do you think about them? I feel the same way, actually. Amazing that they're still doing what they do, even though so many people criticize them. They give me courage. Their victories can't be won with willpower alone. How do they change a person's heart? I'm interested from a tactical standpoint, and I'm sorry. Really are quite off topic. I feel like I've become much more talkative as of late. I usually don't talk this much. You know what would be kind of cool is if they had a confidant like Hifumi where if you max her, she just joins your party. She completely just joins the Phantom Thieves. Atlas should look into doing something like that in Persona 6. Just have a confidant. It's a teenager that's like the same age as us. And they don't contribute too much to the story. They're just another possible party member to join. I don't know. Just a thought. You're more than just someone I can practice new moves with. You're someone I can confide
I
in.
look forward to it.
If you don't mind this sort of thing, I'd like to go out and chat with you again.
All right.
Oh yes. There's a book I'd love for you to read.
Until next time.
Hello. Thank you for accompanying me today. My intention was to show you how great Jinboko is, but I ended up just talking about myself. My apologies. I was shocked though. Ordinarily I don't talk that much, I assure you. Perhaps it's because we never had friends at school who I could talk. I never had friends at school who I could talk to about shogi. I hope this wouldn't discourage you from spending time with me. Really, I would be delighted to do this again. What? Well, let's see. I give up. There are too many places I'd like to visit. I cannot narrow it down to one. Other than used books in Katsukuri, there are many things I'd like to recommend in that city. If you have the chance, perhaps we can explore more of the city next time. Oh, I'm afraid I must go. I'll see you at the church. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Another question. Okay. There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had notable thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Umaya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
He was to be paraded throughout the city and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? His head was put on display.
This is it. Very good.
That's right, one of the most severe punishments of the Edo period, in fact. But before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. Parading around town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. Citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had just looked shabby.
Nice going.
Well, I guess knowledge doesn't really matter now. I wonder what will happen if those Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days, it won't just be their heads that will be put on display. I hope that doesn't happen. Haru.
Is the flu going around?
What shall we do? Here we go.
What do we got? Any luck? Yep.
What do you think? Oh! Well... Alright then. I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time. However, we'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Eiko. I believe some of the
Eiko.
promoters around here may know something.
I thought it was
As
Eiko.
my father always said, finding evidence takes serious legwork.
I can see it.
Hey man, I've got a great club for you. Even let couples in. Wait, are you high schoolers? Heh, what a good joke. You're exactly the kind of person we like. Come right this way. Host? Sorry, but I never promote for a host club. You into that kind of stuff, or is this some sort of prank? Oh, come on, I know you... I can't talk to you forever, you understand? What do you want? We don't let couples come in together. You want to sabotage our business? I'd gladly talk some more out back if you want.
Hey!
I was just here, Makoto. Hey, you already have a shop in mind. We have tons of discounts, so it's great value. For you, the glasses discount, the curly hair discount, the slouch discount, and the couples discount. Tsukasa? Sorry, we don't have a Tsukasa discount. Man, it took a ton of effort to answer your question. You'll come to my club to make up for it, right? Come on, you'll get tons of discounts. How about you come into our club and we show you a good time? Get some money though. You seem like a poor young kid. Host. Talk to me about hosts.
Did you notice this?
Using a sick bottle trick. Let me make it clear for you. Get that girl out of there. Tsukasa is known for wrecking lives, breaks a steak bottle, then ends up selling the girls to pay back. I like the idea of discounts. Yeah, discounts are nice. It's just a lot of discounts. Same thing happened to one of my friends.
We have proof now. Come on. It's almost time for Eiko's shift to end. Let's wait for her in front of the shop.
Really? This isn't voice acted? Okay. What do you want?
Hey,
Eiko, your boyfriend is infamous around here for tricking girls into debt and forcing them to sell themselves. Moreover, he's probably doing it in conjunction with the criminal gang. You need to get out of here. You seriously came all the way out here to tell me that? Get out of here, Makoto. I've had enough of your lying BS. I have testimony from one of the promoters in the area. You're not the first girl Tsukasa has lied to about a broken sake bottle. He doesn't ask for much at first, but the interest piles up. He'll eventually ask you to sell your body for money. Please reconsider this relationship. Shut it. I already have a date planned with him for today. We're gonna stop by his club. So stay out of my way. Yo, did I make you wait, babe? I came a little late after seeing your text, but I guess you're already here. Hey, I know these guys. Wanna hop on over to my club with us? It's gonna be a total blast. They're saying some bad stuff about you, honey. Like how you get girls into debt and then force them to sell themselves. They're lying to me, right? Huh? Believe that crap? Listen to me. Nothing like that's ever happening here. I never lie to you, princess.
hmm.
There's always princess with you. Why don't you ever call her by her real name, Tsukasa? Or are there too many princesses in your life to remember? Tsukasa? What are you freaking out for? You just texted me, remember? I can never forget you, Makoto. Oh,
I see.
I knew it. I'm the one who texted you. I'll be 5 minutes late today, BB. Sakai, oh. I did not know that. I don't know if they're gonna say it again, but I'll keep that in mind. I even added tons of emojis at the end to make it sure it seemed like Aiko. Admit it, every girl you get money from is your princess, right? You can't even remember names anymore. You see, Aiko, this is who your boyfriend really is. But you tricked him. What would you know about love, huh? Tsukasa's all I have. Just leave me alone. Sheesh. What? Wake up. You already know the truth. You just don't want to believe it. Stop lying to yourself. Tsukasa's the only one who cares about me. Nobody else asks me about my day or how work is going. Nobody else treats me like I'm special. Yeah, no one does that shit for me. I don't need it. A perfect girl who lives up to everyone's expectations could never know how I feel. Stop trying to feed me your honor student BS. This has nothing to do with being an honor student. I just can't rest knowing there's such evil in the world. I damn sure won't keep quiet while my friend has her life ruined. As for you, apologize to Aiko and stay away from her from now on. Huh? Really starting to annoy me with this. Don't think I'll go easy on you because you're a chick. I'm gonna teach you a lesson you won't forget. I dare you. Okay, where did I leave off? Oh, we're almost done. What was that? I come from a long line of police officers. If you really want to start something, be my guest. What? I'll remember this. It wasn't so tough after all. It sucks. Aiko. Oh, did you see that? Is that girl fighting with a host? We're really going at it. We'll notice what happened.
You're right.
Right, staying here is only gonna cause us more trouble. I can't believe I actually hit one of my friends.
I see.
Really? I hope so. You know, I have a bad habit of acting in the moment. I can't help but get swept up in emotion. That's why I always have to take extra care to keep myself composed. My father was the same way. It's not the proper way to act, though. There's no telling what would have happened if you hadn't stepped in. That aside, this place is interesting. How did you ever find somewhere like this? You know so much. So you come off. It's hard to believe you're really a high schooler. You have so much more life experience than me. Honestly, spending time with you and getting to know Aiko has given me a real deal to think about. There's so much you can miss by living with your head buried between the pages of a book. I thought I knew how the world worked, but the more I spent time with you guys, the more I realized how naive I was.
But
I see now that there are some things I need other people to teach me. You remember how Aiko said I would flunk a test about love? Well, I don't know how to study that subject, which I do. Should choose my words carefully. Oh. Can't learn about romance by myself.
yes.
Right. We'll say those kinds of things are destiny anyway. So I probably shouldn't worry myself over it. And besides, I should at least try to focus on my schoolwork for now. Let's work hard to achieve our goals to get together. You know, it's nice having this, but like, they only have it so, like, if you actually romance them as a guide. Let's see what I can find here. Oh, that's... No. Oh. Jeez, okay. Okay, You kids done with your little heart-to-heart yet? Sorry about that. It's rude of us to stay here so long after only ordering tea. Oh, don't worry, just a glimpse into this fresh drama of yours is the only apology I need. It's like a nice spritz of lemon in the air. Makes me think back to when I was just a wee girl.
Well,
Right, well, we should get going.
all right then.
Hello, are you good to talk right now? There's something I really want to tell you. I think between us we managed to help Aiko see the truth. Probably never have pulled this off alone. Thank you so much. Oh, he slapped me too. Oh no. Thanks. I'll work off that debt through the Phantom Thieves. I'm thinking of calling Aiko once she calms down a bit. But I wanted to get a courage boost from you before I did. Yep, that helped. I think I can talk to Aiko properly now. I really am glad I've got you in my corner. I'm lucky to have such a reliable leader. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Somewhat close for cuts. Okay. Better than nothing. Yeah, that's fine. Guess I'll go back to Big Bang Burger.
yeah. Please come again. I knew you could do it. Wanna head back?
Yo.
Hey, I've been waiting for you, Ren. You know what I'm getting at, right? Send a con card on the 18th and carry out the plan the next day. You ready, aren't you? I guess I didn't have to ask. Reliable. Don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. Not one kind of like regret that I end up in interrogation or something? Okay. This is our do or die situation. We don't have the option to fail. Okay. Okay.
Okay, quiet down. What do you want to do? Oh,
Infiltration pool this time. What rank do I have Maruki yet? I have Maruki at rank 9. I am going to the 3rd semester. Not to worry.
what do you want to do?
Alright, what are you gonna make now? More lockpicks?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey,
This isn't my first playthrough. Apologies. I'm just pretending that it's my first. It's
Hey.
fine. Okay. Can I actually work with Takami? I think I made it so I can't. I can't. Okay. Problem is, I don't know if I need... I don't know if I need to work with Makoto or Hifumi's like how much they like me, I guess. I don't know their notes.
There's no one here. Hey,
Well, let's finish Takami's.
Hey, doctor, does it matter who likes someone first?
Not
what are you
really.
talking about?
There's a boy I like, but my friend told me that I have to let her have him because she liked him first.
Oh, that's not true.
Really? Then why did she say that?
Likely because she's jealous of you. Just be careful because it might result in pandemonium.
Pandemonium?
That's a difficult word to tell.
That girl's gotten
kid.
a lot better. So much so, in fact, that now she's gossiping. She even comes in on days she doesn't have to. It appears she's nearly fully recovered. Which reminds me, the new medicine will be completed soon. Your data has been extremely helpful. Due to your generic body type and bland health history, you've been a splendid guinea pig. I mean, participant. So, thanks.
Participant, thank you. Thank you. I've been upgraded to
By the way,
participant.
how have I been doing? Have I been helpful? For your escapades with the Phantom Thieves, I mean. come on. You and I both know that you were lying about needing to prepare for the entrance exams. I visited Oyamata
Ouch.
in jail. A swing of fortunes like that could have only come at the hands of the Phantom Thieves. And to have it happen when it did, isn't the only logical conclusion to think that it's you? Well, I don't care. The point is that without you, I wouldn't have been able to complete my mission. I would have never finished the new medicine while I was being deceived by Oyamata, and I would have never met any of the townspeople. I bet the Phantom Thieves save people in need, just like doctors do, huh? So,
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'll go out on a limb for you. I'll have even more powerful medicine ready for you. I trust that you'll use them appropriately.
Yes, only to increase my HP when it's already maxed. Or my SP at the same situation.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood.
That is how the recovery items work, is it not?
will become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of death, granting thee infinite power.
More powerful drugs. Yes. Yes. Increases the selection of revival items at the clinic.
All right.
Ooh.
All right.
May need to swing by here and see what she
I'm not
has
gonna give
before
them
I
to you
start.
for free, though. So you better make some money in the name of justice. Now go. Take care.
Sure thing. Appreciate you, buddy.
Ah, you're back.
Indeed I am.
What do you want to do?
Jazz Club. Actually, I have to do that. It's catchy, even though. Ah, damn. I think this gives me a trophy. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it, because I've maxed the catchies.
You like it here?
So happy that I'm here talking with you again. Oh, wait. Again? I like how not a lot of people really know this place. Or does that sound like I'm showing off? I already knew about the jazz club,
Yes.
didn't I? Delicious. It's very well made.
Hey,
I often spend time with adults in my line of work, so I visit various restaurants to pick up good conversation topics. You can't tell how the dish tastes based only on appearance, so you need a fair amount of courage to take that first bite. Speaking of which, that takoyaki I had at your school festival, it was, delicious. He's drinking copium, apparently, today.
I feel a bit different today.
He talks more than I was expecting. I suppose the atmosphere of this place does that.
This is a nice change of pace. All right.
Max SP increased by 20. That's
I had fun
good.
today. Goodbye.
Oh, I was right. I did get a trophy for that. Cool. I'm not too upset if I don't, but I'd like to maybe platinum the game. That would be nice. I don't think I'm very far away from that.
Today we're going over.
Oh, we got one more class remains here. Okay. Now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning about the trigonometric functions. Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. I guess. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated function gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of them have distinct shapes that stimulate the imagination. Now then, my son, take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
Do you know the name for this graph? Your hint? Snails. What does this have to do with Sokotoa? Apparently it's the second option.
Precisely.
That's correct. Don't you think it looks a bit like a snail's shell? I suppose. There are many other graphs with amusing names. For example, Devil's Curve is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called it Diablo. There's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise. What is this, the boys? This is diabolical!
Nice going.
Diabolical. Some people may think of math as an enemy like a devil, but there's research that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. I feel like I'm being called out. I don't like it. For reference, I am pretty good at math. If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, Kasumi.
Oh, Senpai. There's
Hey,
something
buddy.
I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if
Sure.
I joined you for lunch? Thank you. All right, let's head to the roof.
But we're not allowed up there. Makoto said we're not allowed up there anymore.
It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you
Suppose.
here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people.
Okay.
Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves? Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all, but this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai? Unfinished business. So, there's something left you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
Yes.
I see.
It's not like I'm being interrogated and I'm regurgitating everything that's happened thus far to a member's sister that is also a public prosecutor. That's definitely not happening right now.
Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something?
Sure.
Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together. Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
We're gonna be busy. We're gonna be busy.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet!
This is the
Come on,
part where
Senpai.
Kasumi goes
You need to
absolute
eat too.
ham.
No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Well, debatable.
Hey,
Makoto wants to hang out the day before her sister. I've actually finished Makoto's. I can't really do much else, so I might as well hang out with Makoto. Surprised the game has just let me do this. There we go.
Well, thank goodness. So, I finally made up with Aiko. I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize. Yeah, I'm relieved she didn't get caught in his web. Oh, and she
for her.
told me she quit her job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the
That's
end,
good.
Aiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well. No, that's not it. This time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise. And I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply
Good for
want
you.
to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. Before now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I've finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
What?
You're right. I will need an extensive academic background. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead,
Or should you
I
try?
want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims. I'm glad you think so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. I
Not
think
really.
now I'll be able to see the world
I'm
even more
not
differently.
surprised.
Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right? Even so, I'm glad I asked you.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned
And with this,
the bow
my only
into a
confidant that's a Phantom Thief that I gotta worry
Thy
about
dawn
is
shall become
Haru.
the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
And I suppose I should probably find someone else to spend time with during the day. He's a kid,
All right.
Shinya.
All right.
No, not the motorcycle. What's it turning into? No. Rest in peace, motorcycle.
I can sense it. The power within me has grown. No, it's been born anew.
All right.
Makoto's persona, Johanna, has transformed into a gnat.
By the way, you can rely on me when you need it. I won't go easy on you if you hold back. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college.
And what's that?
What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief. I will. The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. Oh, that's right. And thanks for helping me. I'll gladly assist you with your studies as well. You had best be
Appreciate
ready.
it.
Let's go home.
Okay. Evade Psychic. Greatly increases evasion from psychic skills. Does not stack. Oh. I think later game is be less helpful. tomorrow's the day. Seems so. Let me just double check here. Cheese an 8. Seems maxed. RP's 9. So I work on my guts, right? Yep.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Please come again. I knew you could do it. Wanna head back?
Well, tomorrow's the day. Oh, was today the day? Kinda just snuck up on me. Are you alright? I know you went to see him every day. How can he be gone? I feel so sick. There were still so many things I wanted to talk with him about. Why can't he just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? Man, you're a really serious case. It seems like you aren't alone. He was pretty popular with the girls. Oh no, Maruki's leaving too.
Ah. Good morning. I
Yeah,
know
this
this
is-
is last minute,
Oh.
but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
This is voice act.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here. Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
It's nice of you, buddy.
Dr. Maruki is really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
This scene is gonna really hit differently because the voice actor for Maruki sadly passed away.
Well, Doctor, if you will.
Go for it, buddy.
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live. What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Oh, so sad.
I guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Dr. Maruki.
Dr. Maruki!
Thanks for everything. I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit. I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Fair enough.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price, but today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us. Well, you've got to be at least a little lavish on occasions like this, right?
Fair enough. Makes sense to me. There are no words for how delicious this smells.
Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad I can't see anything now. I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever.
Fair enough.
Now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
Nice.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me
Experience?
to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
Oh.
Huh. So you're not denying it. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
It says Interpreting Reality Through Cognitive Science and the Altercation of Reality via External Influence.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets. Should I take your silence to mean I'm correct? To be
Yikes.
entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned. You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun
What?
and Takamaki-san were with you. Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
Oh, he was there the whole
Seen
time?
that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you. Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me? A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like.
I don't see us doing that anytime
Thanks to
soon.
you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
Okay.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
Sure.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
I guess that's 10. I guess I maxed Maruki.
All right. I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops.
Guess we'll see.
We're out of time. We'll meet again though, right? That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
Sure. Fan site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers the date of our plan. Of course we remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. Police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we have reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. Alright, see y'all at LeBlanc. Yes, LeBlanc it is.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
No! I'm telling boss.
We should show appreciation for his kindness, you know.
Let's ignore those details and just be happy with what we have.
Sure.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
True.
I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method, no matter what she asks. I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
Dangerous.
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Sure thing, buddy.
We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yep, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
What's going on here?
Okay.
Tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway,
Now we just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Nijima. Okay.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great
Yay, we
symbol
won.
of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right.
Weird
it will
question.
Be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Okay.
Let's do this fair and square.
That was a very weird conversation, I'm not gonna lie.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else?
What?
No, of course not. Yes. I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
It's weird.
Okay.
Forget about going out tonight. We need to prepare for tomorrow. Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako-chan. It's all going according to plan, then. So it has finally come to this. I feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You're the one to talk. I ask that you go easy on me. Well, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Bro, go over the operation again before you leave. It is just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Sai-san's treasure. We'll meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Wanna give us one last word before we go, leader? We're relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I will do my best in this as well.
All right. We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Sure thing.
Hey!
Isn't gonna do anything because I've maxed my kindness. Better than nothing, though.
Yes! Oh!
I suppose I should just return that.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, wait! Oh!
I got it. I beat it. Let's go, baby! Pure perfection.
All right.
Oh! Yeah! The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We can even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well.
Of
So
course.
much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
It's showtime.
Let's do this! Y'all wanna go through the whole palace? No, I'm kidding. We want high limit floor.
Let's go.
I forgot to go visit Takami. It's fine. Didn't see Makoto. Ah, where's the treasure? It seems you came just as I planned. You planned? No, was the treasure put on display to lure us here? So that's why we could faintly see its shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. Never expected you would be able to make it this far. We would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? We shall put an end to this once and for all. It seems as though she wants us to pursue her. She's mocking us. Let's go after her.
See it.
Do you have a moment?
Yes.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
Good luck with that.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is bad. Now, why don't we begin? A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now, come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert.
May the best player win!
Okay.
All right, let's do it. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Persona! I'll finish you.
Well, then. Bet HP.
What the? Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Persona! There!
Ah, so you've broken the rules. In that case, it's time you be penalized. This is your penalty.
Joker, are you alright?
Ouch.
What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
Joker, your helmet is low! Watch out! Me! Yeah! Persona!
It's gonna guard.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
Mom was positive she's going to try and cheat. But
Yeah.
even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Predict which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome.
Well, how will you bet? Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker? Really? How is she doing it? See, you're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
Let us expose her treachery. Leave it to me.
I'm sending it catchy.
This is how it's done.
You got this, buddy.
Best player wins.
Bet money.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time. Go! Power up!
What does that do?
Let's go.
Hold on.
Persona!
Hang on, where is... I set this one.
Persona! Ha! I appreciate it. The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet? Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Hey, look at that, we won!
What?
Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating! You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh no. Yikes. Okay.
Sis? Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me!
Sheesh.
If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
Is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
What? The roulette panel's changed?
How about this?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
I won't.
All right.
Time for my persona. Take this. Persona! Let's go.
Manifest!
Electricity.
My justice has revealed to me. I must strike at evil with my bolt of judgment! Ah! Take this!
Wow.
I think she's about to strike us with electricity.
Let's go. You're mine.
Resist fire.
Persona!
Persona!
Die on my blade!
Persona. Yomi! Taste my fury!
Mona's back. Sorry about that. Ah! Thank you.
My thanks.
Persona! Enough!
Persona!
Awesome, Mona! Done. Let's get this done!
Yeah, I can just do that now.
Eat this! Persona! How's this?
I will win!
My skills exceed yours.
Take this!
Body! We've been shot! There's something wrong with her movement!
There.
Persona! Go! Persona! Okay.
Persona!
Okay.
Little punks.
Persona.
I'll use my persona! Feel my rage!
Persona!
Nuclear?
My justice has revealed to me. I must purge all evil at an atomic level. Take this!
Really?
Nuclear on us! Get ready!
Let's go. Go down.
Persona! No holds barred! It didn't work?
Oh, I'm taking Makoto out.
Take this!
Gaining to the front line! Let's do this!
Oh, wait, that was a terrible idea. I just remembered Haru's, like, weak to nuclear. That was pretty effective, though.
Persona.
All things considered.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
What kind of logic is that? It's about time you came to your senses.
Oh no.
Are you okay?
There's no effect.
Stay in formation. This isn't it. Persona! Naya Picaro! Reverberate! Oratorio!
Thank you!
Very helpful.
Get ready! All right. Sorry time to make up for that little slip. Persona! Huh?
My skills exceed yours.
Take this!
I saw that one coming.
Lie on my blade!
Can't get her out. Shit.
Group works.
Not really. Taking Akechi out.
All part of the plan. Step it up!
Take this! Sorry to make up for that little slip. Persona!
Persona! There!
Little punks!
I guess there's no point now. I want a better healer in anyways, so Morgana's coming back. The original 4, let's do this. Oh, no resist, okay. What do you got? Oh, that's unfortunate.
What the? I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. Don't stand in the way of my victory.
Okay. Pretty sure I just reflected that. I must have repelled it. I did not know I could. That was some damage. Doing good. I got hit.
Let's go.
What are you doing?
Being stupid.
I just need to win. As long as I can win. That's all that matters. Die, die, die!
Good on you for dodging Morgana. Almost there.
Don't stand in the way of my victory!
Ouch. I'm trying to revert back to my original setup.
As it should be.
Persona! Okay. Sorry.
My thanks.
Persona! Take
My skills exceed yours.
Almost there. Let's go. We got him.
All right, level up. New move! What do you think?
What is it? Increases attack for all allies for 3 turns. That's just better this. Okay.
New skill suits me.
Fully restores HP to all allies.
What a skill.
9% chance of reflecting physical. Does not stack. Well, if it doesn't stack, I'm just gonna replace this one.
Oh, look! A new move!
So I've lost.
Seems so.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
Food for thought.
Investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Sure.
Yes. And you all shall end this Phantom Thieves business. That was part of the promise after all. Don't forget.
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right? I am. Let's go. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
Nani?
What the hell's going on?
Shouldn't the palace be
Those numbers.
getting destroyed?
This doesn't look good. They defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't do something. Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded. A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy.
Oh.
That's too dangerous. Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
Sure.
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
Okay.
Still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
Sure.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
It's all full circle now.
There's something here. Move it immediately.
Good. Now get running.
Oh, same as last time.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
This happens because you have no...
There he is!
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries, I can guide you all.
Stop right there! Get away!
Sheesh.
Take him down, Joker!
Arsene.
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you.
Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
Persona!
Seems so.
Ravage them!
That's rough, buddy.
Take positions. Use Route B.
Rajanaga! There!
Oh, that was some damage.
Notice! You're mine!
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Okay.
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
I don't know how. I haven't played enough of this game yet.
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec.
What's going on?
What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Odd. I don't know how I feel about weird feelings. Or weird... whatever, signals? Reading, yeah, reading.
The intruder simply can't be found.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
What?
Up ahead. Up ahead, stop. This is bad. Hide, Joker. Never get away if you just keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you see an opening. Hey, are you sure you came this way? Understood, I will continue the search. Now's your chance, make a run for it. Homie disappeared. How many of them are there? Everything okay? Security level might rise if you take too much time. No, I know, I'm looking for another route. Just hang on. Oh, perfect timing, Joker. Look up. Can you use that thing and just fly over there?
All right.
Straight from there.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you.
Oof.
Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too. I'll end this right now.
Kasumi!
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
Sheesh. Sheesh, my
I've
lord.
relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
Sounds good.
The enemy readings have decreased? That's... It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
Persona! Hara Mitama! You're mine. Up to you.
I'm ready to go! Go then, Sondrion!
I guess she's just doing her own thing.
Set the landing!
That's a very scripted fight, by the way.
I think that's the last of them. I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now. Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm
Okay.
not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
Oh, I appreciate the backup.
However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Sure.
Joker, you need to get out of there! Go, go, go! Alright, let's do
Go
it!
up the stairs and at the end of the path. Just a little more, so hang on in there. Okay, that looks weird. After months of playing this game, we finally made it back full circle.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
Sheesh.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
Sheesh, my lad. Sheesh.
Enemies here?
What's wrong?
He's reading.
Sprite.
It can't be.
No.
him! Let's go! Go, go, go!
Good form.
Still struggling. Suspect secured.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
What? Nani? Oh, sold out. Okay.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Still confused why the palace didn't go down like the other ones have. Saving is highly suggested. Yes, I will grab a save.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you?
Give it up!
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Yes.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Actions? All I did was break in and enter somewhere. Oh, I don't have to make up a new name? Okay.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get
Order
it over
detective.
with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Sure. Okay. Oh, Velvet Room? Okay.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present.
Seems
the
so.
effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Okay.
I see. So
We
that's
did
what led to your
casino
ending up
bounce.
here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty.
I hope not.
Unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you in this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves.
Okay.
First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto.
Never met him.
One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki.
Never met her.
Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki.
I think you forgot someone.
Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of
There you
Shujin
go.
Academy, Makoto Nijima.
You did forget someone.
Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Did you forget one? Didn't hear Akechi. Never heard of them. I gotta say that. It's so funny.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it
Okay.
hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There were no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in?
No.
Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi.
Oh yeah, the
There are
person you
reports
forgot
that
earlier.
he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Not Akechi.
So Goro
I guess.
Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
You just trip over your word of bargaining?
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them? Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
Neither are you.
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of? Saving others? What an awfully simple response.
But a true one.
You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
Oh, you're welcome. I try.
After all this, you're still...
The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then.
Wait, was this back when Akechi blackmailed
It was
us?
our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey, can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer. Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. Yeah, Makoto was going on and on about interrogation room before we went into the palace.
How did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special
I remember this too.
interrogation, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye. Why? Because this is my job. Don't ask me such odd questions. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been
I know you said bye right there.
me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short
I
while
remember
later,
that.
I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right, there's something I need to do.
Suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done.
Let's play along.
We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
Okay.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out? You're not joking, are you? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
That right there. The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
creator.
Hey, what are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone? The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that realm, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
What?
Please, I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Apparently, it's not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go.
Oh, it's nice of them to give us this amount of time.
This case.
Just enough time for us to go through the entire plot of everything that's occurred thus far.
Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I suppose. I feel as if Sai finally understands me.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Cooperate as comrades who fight for justice and seek the truth. I don't know what that means, but okay.
All right.
I can make Satan. Okay. Okay. Thank you for taking my phone and leaving.
What does this do, though? A Ketchikan?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
Why would they?
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me.
This just happened.
To show this to. My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
I guess. I was.
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
I thought he was already on the floor he needed to be on, but okay.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
What are you...
Oh. That was a murder.
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan. And now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Dude, you're insane. Get help. Get help, dude. Shiba Viva.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
No, I can't say that I have. Second Detective Prince.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Oh. Okay. Okay, then. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yikes. Game over? I guess it doesn't.
My job is complete.
Well, that's a name I've heard.
I told you not to call me by name.
Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
Shido.
The deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance.
I'd hope so.
They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Oh.
No. It can't be. Even me. God damn it. Shit.
I like to imagine he said shit.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
Oh, that's me!
Me to save him?
I would be glad if you did. I'd be happy if you did. I guess she's not in the palace. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Maybe she is, I don't know.
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone
Never
else
mind.
stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
That just happened.
We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Jeez.
So it's all true.
I guess.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
I think that would be advisable.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
Oh, I know an idol.
This is just a minor. And considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices.
Yusuke.
Considering the number of charges brought against him,
I wonder if something happened. Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
he's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Oh, come on. You're the smartest person we know when it comes to technology. Don't do that.
Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply.
Yeah.
That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime. We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world.
Don't act like you
So
are.
you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in custody.
This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It'd be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me.
I don't know what's going on.
We got him.
Okay.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why
Yes?
were you killed? Why
I don't
did you
know.
have to die?
I don't know.
Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Okay. First time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was the school festival.
Hey, they're going.
Are we finally gonna hear this conversation?
We lost
Okay.
it too, then.
We are. Okay. Maybe. We
There's
are.
that conversation
Okay.
about pancakes, right? There's no way he
Pancakes
could have
again.
reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole
You heard it
deal
back
feels
then?
sketchy. Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of him.
Should we call an emergency meeting?
Let's get everyone on the same page right away.
Okay.
There's something else we want you to look into.
Oh yeah, and it happened here too. I don't remember the day, but it happened here too.
One more person has been on our mind.
Something
It's
about
possible.
Sai,
I
doing something
eavesdrop
with
on
Sai.
their phone conversation. That'll be tough. Right. It's a necessity.
She looks so annoyed.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
This is what Futaba was doing. Okay.
An incredible one.
Futaba's going to do something. Wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Okay. Is the interrogation room outside?
So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
Memories are starting to become more clear. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. What? So I'm alive? Okay. I'll keep going for a little bit longer. I'm exhausted. Feels like my consciousness is about to fade away.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
This be the effect of the drug wearing off? Memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
I am, I guess.
Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaga's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns.
Oh,
His
he
offer
is.
to assist
Okay.
us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
Oh, just like Zoom.
The whole time he was working with
Just like
Makoto's
Zoom.
sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No, Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me.
If he wants
Sheesh.
to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside
I'm
of
your
the palace.
boyfriend. Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I promise I'm not dead.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell him to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Yes, we were
Makoto
just
told me everything.
bullying you in your palace.
Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Oh, I get it, because it's...
Man, That goddamn
The
detective.
theme of her palace.
Look who's here.
Hey, look at that, I'm alive.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
Ghostly.
You're not floating.
I'm glad I'm not
Truly is a
floating.
relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
I'm hoping he doesn't.
How'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted
I'd like
make
to know.
everyone believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else?
Apparently.
It was Oro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
He was too suspicious.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
Seems so.
I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
Something
He
with
slipped up in
pancakes.
regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
No.
Apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too. When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely. Thanks to
Probably.
Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
What do you mean?
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Oh. Okay.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake.
Oh my goodness.
He'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that,
Okay.
we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
Fucking pancakes won us the day. Thank you. Thank you, stupid cat.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was
Oh, I
actually
remember
planting
that.
my app. My heart was
She
pounding while I
grabs
was
it off
doing
of
though.
him right at the beginning of the
Even an
palace.
ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
How about that?
Security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Yeah, I guess.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
Kamoshida's palace?
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I
Fair.
didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it. Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi.
Akechi's out here playing 4D chess, and meanwhile we're out here like, I am already 4 timelines ahead of you.
But I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were 2 things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Okay.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act.
Not okay.
Beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure.
Fucking 4 dimensions ahead, but okay.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
It seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. I like how annoyed Nijima Sai looks. Asking her about it would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room.
Cute Akechi picture, but okay.
Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
Oh, don't worry, I saw it. I saw it. I'm just glad I didn't die.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Sheesh.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Don't remember. Drugs.
I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Yes, sir!
The reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
I guess.
Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
I guess.
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
Aw, thank you.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
Oh,
We
bad.
made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Bruh.
Cat.
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you.
I appreciate that.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Break for now, though. This old brain is pooped.
I feel it.
Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Aww.
Are you sure?
What a bro.
Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akachi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, shut up.
Possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
I believe he's a politician. Remember Ryuji?
You said his speech was too loud.
That guy?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
Obviously. So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always.
Yeah.
And let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I
Money.
always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The diet building makes the most sense. Oh, I got it. I got it.
Arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right? Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course.
He will be a worthy opponent.
No.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge.
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss
True.
Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
Oh, my teacher's out here.
Don't let
Helping
him
out
find out
too.
you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal. We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal. Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
It was all set up.
Has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us.
Celebration.
There is no end to their
Okay.
inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all,
Sheesh.
We had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects, prosecute the targets that I turned psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the Chosen One.
The
Your
Chosen
assistance has
One.
been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay
Sure.
low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Well, how do I put this?
Well then.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. Long episode, I know. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna call it here on tonight's episode of Persona 5 Royal. And yeah, next time we are going to start a new palace. So I hope you guys are ready for that. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.